Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth me Banto. We're back in the Bantonian Vale. And we did get some bunnies in the previous episodes. I asked you guys to give me name suggestions and you gave me a lot of them. So I have used a random name picker to pick out two names of your names. So today we're gonna be naming our bunny people. So let's go down here, we should see them. We got Tulip Adian. Oh, that's the one. We have Pipke and Kaimi. So we're gonna name these two. So starting out, we're naming the first one is gonna be named Carlos. There we go, welcome Carlos. And then the second one is gonna be Sir Hopsalot. Very welcome both of you guys. I really think that's a nice name for a bunny. Sir Hopsalot. Hopefully gonna hops a lot around and have a good time together in our town. So that's all good. How many more days do we have of winter? Only 8 more days. Winter is really passing by quite quickly with the ascendancy, I gotta say. So in the previous episode we also built a little bit more on our road, which we will be having some trees grown. We planted some new nut trees that we are gonna stunt later. So stunting means that you halts a tree from growing beyond that point, so you can keep a tree small forever. You kind of make like bonsai trees almost, but you can't go that small with them. But that would have been really awesome if it was possible. In here we are going to be adding some planter boxes once they are ready. So let's have a look. We might have some ready already if we are lucky enough with it. Oh, there we have them. So we are going to use the large herbalist planters and we're going to put 3 of these. And those we can plant any kind of herbs we want to have. We got a chase scene coming on here. A wounded rabbit limps into town, panting, help, aid. I was scouting and was caught out by a group of kobolds. I made it this far, but I'm hurt and I think the wolves are tracking me. Stay and rest, we will protect you, we will. And look at the progress on our tavern, so nice to see. It's looking more and more complete every day that is passing by. And let's see if we have any stuck pets on the roofs today. Ace team is trying to find a way to solve this bug, but it seems to be pretty tricky to fix it. So it might take a while, or it maybe will never happen, but hopefully someday it will. But let's look around. We might have some evil creatures trying to go for the bunnies. I think these kobolds out here might be the people that were chasing the bunnies. So let's enable the job. Use some LED tonics so we can run really quick to them. And we're gonna defeat them. I think it's Banto coming over there. Yeah, Banto is coming. Our lord is running over there. And we should be able to make some better equipment, at least a helmet. Full plate mail and iron helmet. I think he should be able to survive pretty good. He has a pretty good amount of armor already. So you see, he's even regenerating faster than they're dealing damage at the moment, without even having a cleric around. So that's quite powerful, alright? Let's maybe go for the guy in the back here. That's because everyone will be a little bit closer. And I wonder what kind of weapon we got now for Rose. And a bronze crossbow. So I think we got an upgraded version and should be crafted by our engineer, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we have it. Later we're gonna be able to do the steel crossbow as well, but we need to advance to level 5 engineer first. And I'm hoping to reach a level 3 pretty soon. That would be awesome, because then we can make the better turrets. And they are quite a lot better. A grateful rabbit. Thanks, you truly saved me. So the kobolds may have been chasing me, because I might have stolen these from them. The young rabbit says bashfully, here you earned them. Got some rabbit reputation, iron ingot and moss bling hat. Thank you. So be kind of them. Rose Estroden, the Rioter, level 5. What's a Rioter? Why do they get that title? You killed an enemy lead. Ooh, that's cool. You killed the most fearsome lizard, Goblin Killer, Great Protector, Town Watcher. I think Banto has quite a lot of them. Not to brag or so, but I'm pretty sure Banto has a lot of them, if I remember. So let's see little Banto. There you are. Tail Catcher. Oh, they killed 5 lizard. Godzilla Rioter, Munchie. Have eaten sweet foods 10 times. Is still healthy enough? Probably. Chopper, Log Splinter, Gravekeeper. The Goblin Decimator, 25 goblins, that's pretty awesome. Great Protector, 50 enemies, and 100 enemies, local hero. Ravager, defeated 40 foes. A strong dude arrives. Maybe I can buy one or so. It would be nice to be able to loot things a little bit faster around town. And these being looted or not, these ladders, they are fixed in the internal version of Ace that hasn't been released yet, but there's a fix coming for them so they will actually be possible to store in the storage, so it seems there wasn't even possible to store before. So that's good to hear that that is fixed so quickly. That's awesome. Okay, let's sell a few bones here and there. Ogre bone, I'm gonna keep them, because they are a little bit more rare. Daily flower, let's keep them actually, because we might be using them for some recipes. Let's sell so we can buy maybe 2 of these little beast dudes that help with looting around. What is this thing? Ooh, what? Mega wheat feed. So golden and shiny, can be used as a lovely feed for sheep. Ooh. Huh, interesting. I've never seen that one before. Wonder what fertilizers I have at the moment, because we can make better fertilizers, and better fertilizers are really good for speed the growth and also getting mega crops. We do have some hats here. Oh, a lot of banners. Let's sell them. Now we're getting a lot of gold. And we're not gonna need all those crossbows, and probably not the wooden one again. So there we go. We could actually afford an guardian. They are pretty cool. They actually run around and protect us. As soon as the Eagle Lion defends the town. Let me know, guys, if you want me to buy one of those later on, because I can do so if you guys want to see them. But for now, I'm gonna buy 3 of these beast dudes. Ooh. Bird knowledge. My dear human friends, it has been generations since we Lapine have found an ally trustworthy as you. I have decided to offer you a precious gift. We would like to bring one of your own into our warren for a time to teach them the art of geomancy. Do you understand how vital geomancy is to us? Of the history of my kind and of Clan Amberstone, please tell us. Sasha nods sagely. This world of Hearth is ruled by the heavenly cycles. Each eons brings different entities to the ascendancy, who raises their own kind to the evolved state. Monkey is in the ascendance now, giving you humans form and cleverness. Snake was before and has waned. It is orcs slowly reverting to the lizard nature. Rabbit before that, long ago, but you can find our statues dotting around the landscape even now. During our cycle, we Lapine studied its magic deeply. We began to understand the nature of the magical divine harmonics produced from this cycle, and which grant us uplifted form. We also learned that a hearth exudes magic in manipulations of which became known as geomancy. We learned to harness this hearth's magic, our geomancers attuning it through Amberstone such as it keeps us from devolving back to the simple fuzzy creatures you're hopping around on the surface now. They're really cute too, but it makes sense. But it didn't work on everyone. Such a continuous rabbit left ascendance, and the snake uplifted the orcs. The orcs were unsatisfied sharing the world indefinitely and rejected our attempts to teach them geomancy, saying it was against the will of the cycle and that Hearth's magic was forbidden, dangerous and volatile. In truth, they were not wrong. Still, our largest cities were using up magic energy faster than Hearth could produce it, forcing us to scatter. At the same time, radical factions of orcs were hostile to us, forcing us to consolidate. We were at an impasse. So my ancestors made the drastic choice to go underground, taking the name Amberstone and building tunnels and settlements along the ley lines mapped by the Lapine geomancers. These seams of intense magic energy let them survive underground indefinitely. You are not wrong, my friend. There is more to the story, but perhaps the time is not yet right. Okay. Now then, to business. Would you like to send one of your esteemed citizens with me to learn the ways of geomancy? I estimate it will take at least a week to grant them the basic understanding. This may be on your only chance to do so. I feel the elders may change their minds again in the hair's breadth. Sounds exciting. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to get a geomancer. Splendid. Take all the time you need in choosing. The selection is important indeed. As I said, they will be gone around 7 days, so don't send anyone you can't bear without. Let's see. So we're gonna send over Anemone actually. Anemone can go over. Maybe one of my new bunnies. I mean, it would be kinda cool maybe if one of my normal Hearthlings were learned actually. Since normally that is bunny stuff. So I'm gonna take one of my people. And they are gonna be training into geomancy. And we're gonna look for a person that has, I guess, a pretty good spirit and also a pretty good mind. So the green one is mind. And the blue one is a spirit. The body doesn't matter as much. Carlos would actually be a pretty good option. Cecil Umbro. Oh, I'm gonna send him over. He looked pretty cool without the beard as well. And I'm gonna name this guy because he hasn't been named yet. So this guy is gonna be named Antony. Wanted to be one of my bunnies, but I'm gonna let you become my citizen instead. So there we go, Antony. Gonna be my citizen, and I'm gonna send you over to train to become a geomancer. So I think he will be leaving. We can try to send a camera to him. Yeah, he has left us. He's somewhere underground, guys. Somewhere far, far away. And we have a little crypt out here. Oh, this place is pretty cool. I missed this. This is like a little goblin vacation place, almost. But that's so far away. So far away. But look at our little tavern. It's really coming together. Let's see what we might be missing still. Okay, a lot of different furniture, ornated stuff, wall-mounted standard. A lot of carpentry, a lot of weavers stuff, it seems. The bear barrels, I think those are gonna be a little bit tricky to get, because we need to get the bears for them. Bronze pitcher, pewter teapot, ornated curtains, ornated comfy chairs, and more chairs, and home sweet home pantry, which I'm not entirely sure if those are made by the carpenter. I think they use these and then maybe the cook could do the rest of it to put the food on them. Yeah, here we have it. Okay, so this one should be pretty easy. We just have to get out the dish cabinet, and I am fairly sure that that one is now crafted. We just have to put it out. There we got it. Okay. So we're gonna have it next to the tavern later, so just to have it pretty close by for now. I think I'm gonna drop it right next to the building. Because then we know it's gonna be easy to get it inside of the building later. And this one, our little barrel, we could set up what we want to have in it, perhaps, and what would we want to have here? We could have drinks. Maybe, but maybe we could have dry goods instead. Other fluids, tonics and potions. I'm gonna store maybe some honey in that one if it lets me select it. But I guess we're gonna go for unfermented fruity mead for now. But now we should be able to craft those things with our cook. And also the berry barrels, which we need the basket of berries. But we also have queued up to do sweet berry pie, which I'm gonna queue up to do again, but I'm gonna let them be at the bottom instead. Yes, we don't consume those berries too quick. And let's look into the weaver. I think we pretty much just need to get more fiber, pretty much. We are making ball of yarn, but we might have to do some other things. So we can make the normal thread here. I think something is bugged here. Doesn't show the info. I'm gonna try to reload the use interface. Okay, so after refreshing the use interface with F5, I can now select everything in here again. And I'm gonna change so we store honey in it. 24 honey can be in that one. That's gonna be great. So we can also make a spool of a thread. We do have some queued up there, so it should be pretty fine. And fetch twine bundles. Yeah, I'll try to make a few of them. Coil strands of fetch together into neat cordage that can be used as fiber. And then After that we will make Spool of Thread with it. So let's go up to do like 15 of those at the very top. And later we also want to try to do the cleric outfits, because Danny on the Ace team said that maybe we should give them a go, because it has some new updated cool things for them. So we have, for example, the ornated cleric robe here that will change the cleric a bit, to craft a sacred and more protective outfit for the cleric. It also provides some bonuses. Your faith is your shield, but some leather will probably help. However, I think if we're gonna equip it, we might have to de-equip the bronze and the cleric iron mail, because it has more defense, so I think they're gonna prefer to use that one. But we're definitely gonna try it later, and it would be really neat to try some new, like the new tomes and make some scepters. That would be pretty awesome. Because nowadays we can make a fine tome, but we can also make the ornated tome of healing. Greatly improves the healing done by the cleric. This tome unlocks the same powers as the fine tome of healing, but also is slow to cast a very intense healing spell, and I don't think I've seen this one. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've seen it. Requires a level 4 cleric, so we're gonna do one of those. I'm pretty sure we don't have that one equipped. Yeah, we have the fine tome for now. But we're gonna try to do that one, but we need to have purple herb. And we did have some night sage up here. That should be purple herbs, right? So maybe if you harvest these, I don't remember if you could actually grow them. Let's see. Oh, sugar bell, nightshade, purple bitter herb. A hearthy vegetable that glows with sweetness needs a bunch of days to be fully grown and will provide resources to be refined into sugar. I feel like we should have some of them, but over here I'm gonna give some nightshade. They're gonna be growing here for now. Later I might mix in some daylily. I feel like purple and yellow is a pretty cool, nice combination. Oleander, I'm not sure if I even planted that one before. Provides red bitter herbs when harvested. And for anyone who hasn't tried the new Ace Massive Update yet, herbs with the new Ace Massive Update works in different ways. A lot of red herbs are used for healing items, meanwhile some other colors are made for some other things, but red in general seems to be related to healing. Which we can see if we go down here to our herbalist and look into some things. We have different tonics. These provides different buffs. They are very mixed on what they require. But if you go down here, it's often like red aromatic herbs, and we got there as well. A lot of red herbs pretty much. Some blue as well for treating some things. I wonder which one was this? A strong antidote. This delicate concoction can be used against poison and will effectively treat any poison up to high severity. Maybe. It would be nice to make some of these again. I'm very low on the white aromatic herbs, it seems. I'm gonna make 2 of the strength tonics. And we can make this one later and in red bitter. That oleander, that was red bitter, right? Yeah, red bitter. So let's maybe make some more planters as well. Let's make like 6 new ones. And let's look into our little mushroom farm. How's it going here? Looks like we're getting some parasol and some sweet tooth in here. That's good to see. And we don't have any more seeds. I'm not entirely sure how this works. If we just uproot them, then is when we can grow them. I'm gonna actually give it a try and see if that is how it actually works, because I think it actually might be that way. So if I go here and then we are gonna use the uproot tool. And looks like maybe none of them are ready for now. And let's go somewhere else where we have some mushrooms grown. Okay, I think we're just gonna wait, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You just have to uproot them. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But none of these are ready. They're still grown. Spreading sweet tea. The fungi has a sprawling and will soon be large enough. Oh, ooh, nice. A group of three masked people calmly make their way towards the banner. The three masked arrives. These guys are really cool. Look at them. They look so awesome. They seem peaceful, greeting anyone who comes close with a strange but simple motion, spreading their hands open wide in a circle and clasping them together as they bow their heads. You may not enter. Nah, I'm just kidding. Peaceful travelers, welcome, welcome. Upon reaching a point near the banner, the three masked individuals stop. Everything about them is strange. Their faces are completely covered by their mask, their heads covered in hoods, their hands covered in gloves, their feet so small, as sheathed in the tiniest of boots. The material of the garment seems to be of some otherworldly origin, shining in the sun, blown in a breeze. And most notably, they each have their beautiful golden necklace, set with a massive sapphire. Who are you? The masked figures looks about them, inspecting buildings and garments. They seem as interested in our clothing as we are in theirs. The smallest one reaches out as soon to touch one of our boots. But the tallest one makes a quick hissing noise, which forces the little one to straighten back up. The tallest figure takes a step forward and begins to speak. They make a large flourishing greeting with their arms, seemingly to encompass all of the Hearthlings who are nearby, and then speaks, their voice soft and a few octaves higher than their size suggested. Disciples of Monkey, greetings of Hestia we travel. From royalty our lineage, we introduce, please. The smallest figure raises their hand above their head, and then bows deeply. As they move, the mysterious cloth flows and trails behind in motion. The voice sounds more similar to a squeaking gears that has a voice we are used to, and is slightly muffled from behind the mask. Lily of Hestia, Princess Painter, Healer Archer. A pleasure to meet you, Princess Lily. The middle-sized figure then raises their hands similar and bows. The figure's movements are more quick and snappy. The cloth appears to be trying to catch up the limb's movement before it. There is a sense of a wild strength behind these movements, and then again, the voice is not as expected, this time even more shrill, crackling occasionally. Dylan of Hestia, Prince, Poet, Smith, and Warrior. The tallest figure repeats the gesture, bowing impossibly low. Though largest, this figure moves with the most grace, the cloth rippling smoothly behind her limbs as though it were flown through water. Emma of Hestia, Princess, Eldest Heir, Diplomat, Weaver, and Lancer. Greetings, Princess Emma. While Emma speaks, she takes the moment to look into the eyes of each person gathered around her. For our great journey, we trek under the stars of great abundance. Darkness and pain we found before royals of Hestia declared, in need many. Lily quickly steps forward, unable to contain the emotion bubbling out from behind the mask. Many bruised and beaten, many your kind, as well goblin orc, bandage and salve, many wounds. Of great pain also, turtle lizard, so cute. To keep Lily wanted, Dylan denied, before release nursed to good health. Well away, so cute, till Lily finds. You're quite a spitfire, aren't ya? Dylan places an arm onto Lily's shoulder to calm and silence her, then addresses the crowd himself. In need many of Hestia, heirs travel, mask we done in self-abnegation, the darkness to push, the light we bring. For the sacrifice of oblation, our worth to lead we prove. To those without power, a hand support we offer. A hand of support. Emma reaches under her robes and withdraws a beautiful golden scepter with a magical fire as is the ornament. Of Hestia the light, as gift we bring, nothing in return we request. Understanding, perhaps, friendship one day. Thank you for this wonderful gift. Oh no, a wounded rabbit. But those of Hestia, aren't they really mysterious and cool, right? And pretty cute at the same time. It's really fun to read through those things, their story, and it's part of like the lore in the game and so on. Look at them, how cool they are. I just love their little equipment they got. I love their little masks, it's so awesome. But it would appear that we do have some more bunnies to save. A wounded rabbit limped down panting, help, aid, I was scouting and I was caught by a group of kobolds. I made it this far but I'm hurt and I think the wolves are tracking me, say and rest. And let's see here as well. Emma sets down the scepter, which we can see here. Lantern Mace. Wield the holy light of Hestia in defense of your town. Emma places the scepter on the ground and slowly backs away. Her garments flowing behind her. After a moment she looks around at the different faces of the crowd. Of great curiosity we are, stay for a while. To converse and learn, may we? Stay as long as you like. They are very welcome to stay here. Look at them. Oh no, sad little cat bunny face. Happy big bunny. But I do love how they look. I wouldn't mind to have a few of them with their mask living in my town. I just love how especially this one looks. It looks so interesting. A smith from the Northland Alliance is available for bartering. They do have some cool stuff, but I don't really want to mix and match different armors, so I'm gonna buy a few equipment, like some tools for promoting, and that's good enough. We can do a cleric tome as well. Don't have to craft it later if we're gonna use it. Trader will be back in 45 hours and the free basket of berries. I don't think we will have that. Pretty sure our berries are growing pretty slow now during the winter. But if we are lucky, we might be able to buy quite a few of the berries. I'm gonna buy a little bit of tin ore. Gonna buy a little bit of... Oh, wow. Oh, that was silver. I was like, that's super expensive. But even the iron ore is pretty expensive, but it also means we don't have to, you know, run around as much. Okay, I think that's good enough. Let's sell some more bones. Always have more bones. Some antlers. And maybe some banner. Do we have any more banners? Doesn't look like it, but we had a few turrets. And some more hats. Okay, let's send another merchant. A lot of blacksmiths are wanting to trade with us. Farmer Gem supply cart. This might be the lucky one. They have a basket of berries. I'm gonna buy all of them. And a basket of brambles. They are kind of like berries as well. I think they are kind of berry. But I don't think they will work as the same, I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna buy them all anyway, right? A jug of vinegar, I'm gonna buy a few. We might as well buy a little bit of wool. Even though we're getting wool, we're gonna be able to get wool a little bit faster, and I'm all in for that. That's gonna be good stuff. Let's see, an enemy. These are probably the guys that were after the bunnies. So let's rally my people. We don't want people dying out here. Run back. Did she get a debuff on her? Run back, Panda Cat. Weakening toxin, poison. And let's make sure we have an enabled job. You're pretty far away though. We do have Raven, our local hero out here though, ready to shoot some arrows. I wonder what kind of bow Raven has. A composite bow. Might be the best one we can do for now. Let's see. Yeah, looks to be the best one for now. If our blacksmith can't do one, I don't think they can. Nope. Let's maybe go for the little wolf there first. And what we can do, if we want to, is to add a little bit of strength tonic as well. That will boost our damage output. Now I think we can probably go for the kobolds in the back there. And look at that, it looks like someone equipped the Hestia. Jaxia got it, nice. Let's see what kind of stats we got on it. 30 damage, wield the whole light of Hestia in defense of your town. And I wonder if it actually does anything more than simply being looking pretty awesome with that light effect. It would be kinda sorta cool, at least when fighting maybe undead, if it would start to like sorta burn them, but with like a really bright holy fire instead. Wow, Raven's really hurt. You can go down the 30% of maximum health with that one. A grateful rabbit. Thanks, you truly saved me. So the kobolds may have been chasing me because I might have stolen these from them. We got some master bling hat and some gold flakes. Thank you. So that was all good. Very nice. Let's disable job again. And I'm gonna send them to run back to the town. So ensure they don't run into something. But that's cool. We got a lot of things going on. Hestia's visiting us. We got that maze going. And I think this tavern, it should be done pretty soon. It's probably some crafting things that's gonna take a while. But I'm sort of hoping that my cook is actually gonna do the barrels now that we can actually do them. I really hope so. Let's maybe cancel that one for now. Just to sort of ensure that we're gonna craft whatever is like at the top. So now they are crafting the barrels. Very nice. So wooden door with a lock. That one should be, I think, fairly easy. We need a steel lock, so it might actually be a little bit harder than I was thinking about it. Because it's the engineer that makes this one. It seems like we can do it, but we need some steel ingots. Maybe I could redo this queue. It's a little bit messy, this queue. I gotta be honest about that. It's pretty messy. I'm gonna make 5 steel. Hopefully that's gonna go fairly quick. For ranks, those should be kinda easy to do. I'm gonna make a few more turds just so we can get a little bit more experience. Should be pretty good to do. Looks like we maybe have the barrel crafted now. That's nice. I think a weaver is probably the most busy profession right now, and I might actually consider getting like a 3rd weaver. That is maybe not always gonna be a weaver, but we'll be able to like jump in and help. And I wonder if Carlos could be one. I'm not sure if the bunny people can be weavers. No, they can be workers, mason, and a geomancer. Okay. So I'm gonna let a tulip be another weaver, but it looks like we need to make the tool first. There we go. And maybe a 2nd cook would be pretty good as well. So that means we need to get like another farmer. Okay, there we go. So I think that's gonna help quite a lot. And look at that, how trees are grown and flowers is grown here as well. And we're gonna keep enable harvesting because we are gonna need them. But now we're gonna use the purple bitter herbs. Ooh, did we already make the ornated healing tome? Ooh. I wanna see that one, how it actually works. I'm hoping to see that pretty soon. But guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And as always, if you do enjoy it, feel free to leave a like if you want. Drop a comment and say hello. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. So thanks for checking out today's episode. And keep looking forward to a lot more videos that's gonna be coming out. And I will see you guys hopefully in the next one. So thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And take care, everybody.